May the 4th be with you. Welcome, guys. I just got back from the parks. This was my first time going to the parks in years, probably about 5-6 years, somewhere around there. Went to Epcot. It was extremely hot. I'm out of shape. That's another story for another time. I did get some footage, so I'll put up another video with my experience in the park. It was a good time. I enjoyed it. There are a few things with Star Wars that really fascinates me. One is the idea of the Force. Another thing is the spaceships. That to me is insane. The way that all the spaceships are and the different models and the way they work and everything else is really, really cool. And then lastly are the lightsabers. But I always wanted to have a cool lightsaber, right? I did get the opportunity to go to Disney Springs, and when I was there, I actually realized that there's 2 Star Wars shops now. Last time I was there were no Star Wars dedicated shops. So there's the one that's over by Splitsville area. That one, I went in there first. That really didn't have that much product in there. It was mostly kind of like action figures and shirts and stuff like that. Stuff that I really wasn't that interested in. But then I ended up going to the one that's over by Rainforest Cafe. Now that was a different story because there were a couple cool things there that I got. The first thing I got from there was a Diet Coke thermal grenade. And this is pretty cool. I don't know if I'll ever open it. I might eventually, I don't know. But this is pretty neat. It was $6, so kind of expensive, but pretty cool. There were the lightsabers on display in the cabinet that you can kind of see the different models and the pricing and everything. And there were 2 other sections where they had the lightsabers themselves, the hilts plus blades as well, that you could actually hold and a cast member would give it to you and they'd make you sanitize your hand and everything. It was really nice setup given today's circumstances. But you were able to go there and actually hold the lightsaber, kind of get a feel for it. They had batteries in them. You could listen to them. It was pretty cool. There's one that I saw that I just fell in love with, and they had it in stock. And it is the Luke Skywalker lightsaber. So first things first on this, it comes in a case here. When you buy the lightsaber, it does not come with a blade. You have to purchase that separately. And that would be this guy here. There are 3 different size blades that you can get. I ended up getting the large one just because I'm a big guy. They had medium and small as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take off all the tape here so I can open this thing up. All right, so this is in a display case here. So there's a button on the front that opens it up, and let's go ahead and open up and take a look here. Oh, that's pretty cool. So now this is the lightsaber itself. It is metal, so it's nice and good quality. This is the one lightsaber that actually has an additional part that it comes with, and that's because the screen replica prop has a smaller diameter here for the top of the hilt. In order to get a blade to attach, you actually have to have a different one on here. So this actually unscrews, and this one here has the pieces that we need to make this work. So this one here screws on. And as you can see, the difference between these two, the top is quite a bit bigger, both diameter wise, and there's a hole in the top for the blade to go into. And then the diameter of these 2 sections here are also quite a bit bigger. So when you're using the blade, unfortunately, this lightsaber is not screen accurate. So let's go and open up the blade here. So this is the blade here, and I want to apologize to you guys for the AC going, but it is like 90 plus degrees outside today. It's still in the high 80s, and if I turned off my AC, I turned it up, but if I turned it off, it would be scorching hot in this house really quick. So this is a blade, guys, 36" in length again. There's basically a black part down here with 2 little conductors. That's the part where that actually gets power from the hilt. I did ask the cast member if you can use this blade to fight with at all. They said a little bit. They don't recommend hitting it hard, but if you wanted to like tap some lightsabers together, you could. All right, so we're gonna take the lightsaber here. Let's go and put it inside. So these things kind of line up, so it only goes in one way. You push it in all the way, and then you rotate, and then pull up, and it locks itself in. So that's the lightsaber. The button for this is actually right over here, so this slides up. When you attach the lightsaber, it did make a noise, so that's kind of cool. Letting you know that it did connect, and I guess that it has batteries, but let's go ahead and power her on, shall we? That's pretty cool. Let's go and take a look at this. I'm going to stand up and show you guys here. So I'm over here on the other side of the family room where there's this light turned on, and I got the lightsaber ready to go, so let's go ahead and power it on and see what it looks like here. This is so cool. So yeah, when you move it, you can hear it. It makes movement sounds when you move the lightsaber, which is pretty cool. So I give you guys a better idea of what this looks like up close here. This is the lightsaber hilt itself, and when I push in and pull out here, you can see that there's a hole in here where the blade goes into. That's the bottom of the blade. Got the 3 connectors on the bottom and these up here for the power, and the hilt itself has the switch right here, so that's going to be on, that's going to be off. These right here don't light up, they don't do anything. There is a triangle hook, so it's not a D-ring, it's a triangle, right? Because this is Luke's lightsaber. I think Vader's has the D-ring on it, but this does have the hook here, so you can put it onto a clip for your belt. And I did see that they sold some there, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is just, this is awesome. Well guys, I appreciate watching the video. May the Force be with you. Until next time.